How you doing? Corey Burke from Sioux, Canada. I've been a snowmobiler ever since I was about 6 years old. My first skidoo was a 1979 Motoski Capri. I rode that for a while, lots of fun on it. I turned into a Polaris guy. I recently switched up from a 2012 Pro R800 switchback. I called that my little burro. I had more gear on that thing than you could imagine, and as you can see with this, I'm gonna have room for a box, lots of stuff, lots of room for my gear, augers, guns, whatever you need to do when you're out running around camp and stuff. Awesome snow machine as far as I'm concerned. It's far from two-stroke 800, I'll tell you that, but the twin cam 90 horse Ace motor, love it. I mean, it's quiet, but that's better in the bush as far as I'm concerned. Couple features on this thing is the articulating track. You can haul wood when it's locked down, or when you're in the powder, you have it floating, so you can throw it in reverse and it'll kick up in the back. It's only got the HPG shocks on it, but hopefully in time I'll kick that up a little bit and maybe end up with some, like my old sled had the Walker Evans. I'm kind of partial to them, but whatever works on the skidoo, I'm gonna give it a try. I wasn't too keen on the lighting system, so I recently put a light in the front. It kicks off a lot of light when you're out running around in the evenings and stuff like that, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Comfortability, I brought my mom on a 70-mile run. She drove it 20 miles, and the next day, she's 69 years old. The next day she wasn't sore. So for somebody who's just getting out on the trails, just starting out, this is a great sled. Like, if she could ride it for 20 miles and on the back for 70-mile round trip, you know the comfortability's there. Like I said, the 90 horse, it's got more than enough power for what I'm doing these days. I'm more into trapping, hunting, fishing, and doing a little bit more, I guess, traveling in and out of my camp and stuff like that. So yeah, it's turning into being quite the machine. And some of the things that I wish they would do with these is have a little bit more accessories geared to fishermen and people that are doing what we do, where I'm from. So I'm in the midst of making a box for the back, which Skidoo doesn't really have. I also studied the track because I found side hilling last year when we were going into a couple lakes. You'd hit a couple of logs on the way up the side of the hill and it would spin you out. So I'm hoping the studs are going to fix that up. But all in all, I don't have many cons to throw at you about this snow machine. Like, it's a 4-stroke. You know, you pay a little bit for it, but in the end, what I'm going to save on gas and oil is going to be ridiculous. And I'm just looking forward to a few years with this thing running around hunting and trapping.